If anything goes wrong, I know you think it never will. But if it does, they know next door you're here alone.
You and Carlin have a fight.
Now, Fran, you're free and clear. We got the fences fixed already, so while we're out with the steer, you should be fine. And if you're not, pick up the phone.
Oh, I want that shit.
That's Carlin's.
You know there's room for you to come, although I take it back, there's not. We got the cow, we got kids, and then the tent, which I forgot. We better get out on the road before this trailer gets too hot. But we'll be home before you know it. We'll be home before you notice that we're gone. 3 days in too long, and so if anything goes wrong, just hold on tight. Yes, in sight, then we'll be home.
Tell me what you said to Carolyn.
I didn't say anything.
I'm sure she's just nervous.
What you gotta be nervous about? She's won the state and the region with this sphere.
She's nervous because this is the Nationals.
Dad,
Wait,
please,
Fran.
I'm gonna drive. Last year you
I
said
don't
when
think
I
so,
was
Michael.
16 I could drive, and I'm 16
Right now,
You're gonna
I'm
go back
talking
on
to
the
your
word.
mother.
Come on, I drive better than you.
I
I
will
tell
get
you
the
now.
lunch. What did I say? Go get the lunch, Jesus.
I'm not squeezing in the middle.
I gotta move it out right now. I don't have time to
How
sit
about I
and wait.
just drive
You
the
know
car?
what's not in the stall where every minute's
So we
late.
cut in that
And I can see by how you're looking that you think it's really great that we'll be home before I know it.
I can't believe this.
We'll be home, and then I won't do this again. Yeah, sure you're laughing at me now when I've got 2 kids and a cow. We gotta show, we gotta go. Then we'll be home. Carolyn,
Be in the truck.
I'm not going.
then we're going without you.
You can't do that. See, he's her steer.
I don't care if he's her steer. We'll change the name on the registration. Say she got sick. I'm not kidding. I won't put up with this.
Sweetheart, Mom. Why does he have to be a jerk? I'm sorry you got upset with Dad, but you worked so hard with Stevie. All you have to do now is go to Indianapolis so we can win Steer of the Year. Why do you have to sound like him? Why do you have to say what he says? You don't care about the farm. Carolyn, this could be your college education right here. You should have made him stay in Italy. Then I could be Italian. And you would be happy. And I wouldn't have to marry a farmer. You don't have to marry a farmer. This is 1965. You could go to college in Italy, live without Tiara, and find somebody there.
Nobody asked me what I want.
Carolyn!
Plus, why would I have to live with Aunt Tiara? Dad says she's a slut. Ti amo, Mama! Coming!
Good luck.
You're gonna be okay here, right?
I've got a book I want to read. I've got no recipes to try. Or I might just spend 3 days sitting here and staring at the sky. But I can't get out of this kitchen till you finally say goodbye. And you'll be home before I know it.
Okay then. We'll be back Thursday.
You'll be home before I notice that you're gone.
Call from the room. All right, here we go.
You'll be home before I know it. But it's a good time for Michael and Carolyn to be with their dad. He lets them eat whatever they want. Fudge, corn dogs.
So you gonna do some sketching or get a haircut maybe?
No, I'm not doing a thing for 3 whole days. No cooking, no laundry, no cleaning. I'm just going to sleep late, drink a lot of iced tea, take walks, read seed catalogs. Maybe read seed catalogs. Marge, there's someone coming up my driveway in a blue truck.
Well, if it's a salesman, don't you even let him on the porch.
Don't worry, Marge. I've already got everything I need. Call you later. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, ma'am. My name is Robert Kincaid. The great National Geographic has sent me to take pictures of the famous covered bridges you got here. Except my editor told me there was 7 of them, and I seem to only find 6. This last one...
The Roseman Bridge, I bet.
Yes, that's the one. I'd greatly appreciate if you just tell me where that bridge is, that's all.
It's not far, but the locals have taken it down on the sign. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
You're not a local.
I live here with my husband and kids, but I'm not from here, no.
Your accent. It's Italian. I was in Naples a little while ago.
You were?
Uh-huh. Now to get to that bridge.
Okay, to get to the Roseman Bridge from here, you head away from town and take a left at the 3rd Brown Barn.
The 3rd Brown Barn. You know what? I only need to be there like 5 minutes, and it's too late to shoot tonight. I think I'm gonna go check into the motor court and start again in the morning. I'm sorry I bothered you.
It's the Brown Barn with the bright blue silo beside it.
Yes, I remember seeing that.
Then after the barn, go around the tractor, which John leaves on the road this time of year.
At the unmarked dirt road.
It sounds worse than it is. If it would help, I could drive over there and you could follow me in your truck.
No, I don't want to be in any trouble.
It's no trouble. I was going to the library anyway. Ah, but it's closed now. So if you're really only going to be 5 minutes, there's no point in even taking 2 cars. I'll just drive with you and you can bring me back here on your way to the motor court.
Thanks. That's great. Thank you.
It's all right. When I first moved here, I got lost every day. I'm Francesca.
Much obliged.
Where are you from, Mr. Kincaid? You sound like you might be Southern.
I was born in Texas, but I live in Seattle now. I'm sorry about this truck. With long trips like this, it gets
You
real.
just drove halfway across the country.
Left 8 days ago from Washington. I've got a place there on the Sound. I took Route 2 east out of Spokane. Yeah, this old truck, she's been around. I went through Kalispell in North Dakota, hit Minnesota along the way. I went around Lake Superior. I hit Des Moines earlier today. But I've been looking for something, and every bridge that I've crossed, and sometimes you can feel like time becomes unreal when you're temporarily lost.
Right. Oh, go right.
You spend your time behind a camera. Sometimes you almost disappear. You see a waterfall in Cameroon and stop to wonder why we're here. You gotta touch it with your fingers. Feel the way the water flows till you figure out the meaning. At least I think that's how it goes. So I've been looking for something, and who can reckon the cost? And sometimes you can feel like time becomes unreal when you're temporarily time becomes unreal when you're temporarily lost. Wow. She's a beauty. She's perfect for a sunrise shot in the morning. I'd like to do a little recon right now.
I'm fine. I haven't been over here in a long time. I'll just wait here.
I know I said it'd be like 5 minutes, but it could be more like 10.
Take your time.
And then I'll drive you back home.
What do you call a man like that? How do you even try to give it a name? A classification. What do you call a man like that? Something from days gone by, a kind of a wind blown from the past. But where do you find it? From what time or place or fairy tale comes someone so ridiculous, so earnest, so strong?
All right, I'm all done. You know what? Just give me one more second.
What do you call a man like this? How to describe his hands? So tense and so busy, so controlled but unpredictable. Tired of his eyes, shining bright, finding wanting something, knowing something, seeing something, something holy, something unique, without
What were you doing? Sketching the bridge?
No groceries. Just drive around to the back.
The back.
You can park there in the shade while I get us a glass of tea.
Oh, I better get going.
I know, but aren't you hot? And the tea is already made.
All right. But I gotta keep my film as cool as I can. You don't have any extra ice, do you?
You can keep your film in the fridge if you like. I read photographers have to do that sometimes.
I'll just fill the cooler with ice. Thank you, though.
Okay, come on in. Hope you like your tea with sugar.
I do. Is that what you do first when you walk in the house? Take your shoes off.
I guess I do. Not you, I see.
No, ma'am. A real cowboy's supposed to die with his boots on if you can.
Is that how you think of yourself? As a cowboy?
No, not really. I don't know why I said that.
Oh, the ice. I was so thirsty, I forgot about the ice for your film.
Oh, wait, let me help you. These ice trays can stick to your fingers worse than the ice can. Okay. That should do it. Let me go get my film.
Mom!
Michael says he has to wear the red shirt or he won't win. But if he wears it, then it'll stink. And his presentation is right before
I
mine.
don't stink, you stink.
Just if you have another red shirt that you could bring me.
For one thing, your dad would not sit there and wait while I brought you another red shirt. And for another thing, Michael, you don't need love to win. Neither does Carolyn, but if she's scared, the shirt will help.
Thanks, Mom. I told you she'd say that.
Is that what you're gonna do? Call Mom for the rest of your life?
Trouble.
No, Carolyn and Michael are with their dad on the way to the Indiana State Fair. It's the 4-H National Finals, and Carolyn... I'm sorry. My children are at the gas station arguing over who gets to wear the lucky red shirt.
And you said the girls should get to wear the shirt.
I did. How did you know?
The boy should have to work for his luck. The girls need him more with everything they're up against. Ah, I had some extra beers in my cooler. Thought you might like to join me.
That sounds good, actually.
All right then. One beer and then I'll leave you to your peace and quiet.
You washed up. Put on a clean shirt.
I did. Can't trust the motorboard showers, and I figured I'd clean up while I had the chance. Here you go.
What did you mean about everything girls are up against?
I guess it's with everything I've seen in this world. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, please.
The truth is, I started to get in my truck and leave. But then I thought that would be rude since you were so nice to me, so I came back in. But I should warn you, I'm not very good company.
I'm glad you didn't leave. I was hoping maybe you'd show me some pictures of Naples. That's where I'm from. You did say you were in Naples recently?
I did. But I don't think I have any of those with me. But I appreciate all of this. To National Geographic.
To the National Geographic.
So,
It's very quiet here, you know.
yeah.
Yes.
It's like, I've never been in the real middle of the country like this. It's just, it feels real empty.
I know. It's not what I dreamed of as a girl. But the people are nice. Bud told me when we first met that,
Is that what you call your husband? Bud. The mailbox says Richard Johnson.
Bud. What everybody called him since he was a boy.
So Bud told you when you met.
He said there are a lot of things you won't find in Iowa, but care is not one of them. The people here care about each other. Like last year at the end of the harvest, Bob Hansen got hurt and had to go to the hospital. So early the next morning, Bob went down.
Went down to their Hanson place to check on Bob and the kid. One look at that fella's face, I guess I knew what he did. Too proud to admit he stopped when all his crops went down. Lord knows we'd have backed him up to get a load in town. Damn fool when the bills came through, he couldn't think of anything else to do. Thought he was gonna lose the farm. Waiting still, Cora goes to town, turns the pressure on and then lays right down. So the hospital took off half his arm. But I know it ain't easy, this is a long road. Nothing is easy out there on your own. But if you're ready to stand up, I tell you by God's grace, we're all from the same place, right down to the bone. You're never alone.
Everybody pitched in. People show up when you need them.
Went down to the Hanson place to check on Cora and Bob.
Went by the trailer hitch, but that's a hell of a job.
Language, Michael.
Brought Cora a chicken stew she'd barely seen for weeks.
Told Harry to wipe his hand and stand up straight when he speaks.
Clean out the ammonia drum.
Leave the attic down for when Bob's brother's home.
Brought in 6 acres overall. Had a talk with the Baconets.
Got the state farm guys to speed up the claims.
They're gonna make it through the fall. But you know it ain't
working or looking out their windows.
Well, I guess that's my cue to leave. I don't want any of your neighbors coming over and asking why my truck is in your backyard. There was a couple of restaurants in town for supper. Is either of them
Oh
open?
no, I wasn't thinking. Both those places are closed now. The motor court only has a vending machine. There's really no place to eat until Des Moines, and they could be closed by the time you get there.
It's all right. I have some carrots in the back of my truck and a couple apples. That'll do. What time does everybody open up for breakfast?
Early, but that's when you want to be taking your pictures.
Well, then I better get going.
No, it's too late. Why don't I cook us some dinner? We can eat together. I can make pork chops and vegetables.
No, I can't. I'm good.
Mr. Kincaid, in Italy, we would never let anybody leave hungry.
I know that's right. I never had food like that in my whole life. Is there something you Italians know that the rest of us don't?
Maybe.
Okay, then. I'll accept. But only vegetables for me. I don't eat meat anymore. It's no big deal. I just feel better when I don't. Tell me what I can do.
Go out to the garden and pick whatever looks good. We'll make a vegetable stew with dumplings and a salad. I'll get cleaned up and we'll meet for a chat here.
Sounds good.
Charlie, come here quick. I think there's a man picking vegetables in Franny's garden. She told me this afternoon that a strange man drove up her driveway in a blue truck. You don't think he's been here this whole time, do you?
Bart, look at yourself. Put down those binoculars. If Francesca wants to let a photographer have a few zucchini, that's her business. Heck, we're all of us giving food away this time of year. Put down the binoculars.
How did you know he was a photographer?
Pete sat next to him at lunch in town. Said he was here to take pictures of the covered bridges. Pete told him where they were. Lives in Washington State. Drives a dark blue pickup. Asked Pete where he should stay. Pete told him the motor court.
If Pete told him how to find the bridges, then why did he drive up Franny's driveway this afternoon while we were talking on the phone?
Maybe he was lost. I saw his truck myself down by Roseman Bridge. She probably told him the back way.
If he had driven up my drive, I'd tell him where to go, that's for sure.
Well, I can drive you over to Francesca's myself, and you can make a fool of yourself. Find out what's going on with all that vegetable picking.
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Well, then stop talking about it and let's go. What time did the kids say? Did you make a pie?
Yes, I did, and a cake. And if we play any bridge, you better not open with 5 plugs, ever again. I don't care if that cheating card shark thingamajig tells you to. Don't do it.
What kind of pie?
Your favorite.
You have an amazing garden.
Thank you. Oh, you brought in your guitar. I saw it in the back of your truck. I was hoping maybe you'd play something for me. I never get to hear any real music.
The guitar isn't mine. I guess it is now. What I mean is it belonged to my ex-wife, Marion, and I can't play worth a damn. And I don't want to leave it outside, and I don't want to leave it in my house, though, and I don't want to leave it in my truck, so I don't know what to do with it.
Well, that's probably why she gave it to you.
I don't understand.
So you wouldn't forget her. Let's see what you got for supper.
Everything's washed and ready. I got squash, carrots, potatoes, fennel, leeks, basil, tomato.
My papa likes fennel. I think I'm the only one in this county who even grows it.
I had this most amazing soup in Italy, in this little town somewhere, and I tried to remember what was in it and just picked this. I'm not sure about the leeks, but I know there was fennel.
I could make you that soup.
So I did okay.
No kale, I see.
I don't like kale. Was I supposed to get kale?
No. It's kind of an American thing.
How about another beer?
I'm sorry, I don't have anything else for us to drink. Though there may be a bottle of brandy in that cupboard if you want to look.
Down here.
Yes, I'll get the glasses.
Ah, here it is.
I hope it's still good.
I'm sure it is. It hasn't even been opened. How did it get all the way back there?
I bought it once, a couple of years ago, thinking maybe we'd enjoy it, but I guess we never got around to it.
And you still think you might enjoy it?
I wanted to know what it tasted like.
Well then, there's no time like the present.
I thought it was an after-dinner drink.
Normally it is, but after dinner tonight, I'm gonna be heading back to the motor court to be at the Rosemont Bridge at dawn. And this bottle's waited long enough.
Okay. Oh my goodness! Is that what it's supposed to taste like?
Exactly.
I like how it burns a little at the end.
You picked a good one.
Are you still in touch with your ex-wife, Marion?
No. And I don't even know if my mom and dad are alive or where my brothers and sisters are living.
I didn't mean to pry.
I just keep to myself, that's all. But I don't want to be rude, so ask away.
Get these carrots. Was your ex-wife a photographer too?
No. She was a waitress. She wanted to be a singer or something else like that, but she was young though, so who knows what she is now.
I sure do.
You brought that with you from home.
I did, and the box of mom's recipes. I could make real mozzarella if anybody in Iowa would eat it. You would eat it.
With tomato and basil, you better order.
Doesn't know she's there, and there was
amazing supper.
Johnson's.
Well, we made it. Thank God, but Michael grabbed the wheel right as we were entering the fairgrounds, nearly turned us over.
Why did he do that?
Because he's been on me the whole time to let him drive.
I have a license.
For a car, not a half-ton truck pulling a 2-ton steer. Michael, go get those bags.
Carolyn bought cigarettes at the gas station.
I did not!
Well, I'm gonna take them for dinner now. I'll call back later. Everything okay there?
Everything's fine. Love you. That was my husband.
Why didn't you go with them?
They have more fun without me. And besides, they take hundreds of pictures at these fairs, so when they get back, I can just watch the slideshow. Mom, look at this pig. Wow. And this watermelon. It's as big as a pig.
It's hard to take a good picture. I see tourists taking pictures all the time, and I want to go up to them and tell them, get closer, move in on it so we can see it, and turn your camera vertical, especially when taking pictures of people. People are vertical, usually. Are you an artist? Because I thought the sketch of the bridge was wonderful.
Drawing is what I studied in school. It's all I ever wanted to do.
And then you got married and you moved to Iowa and you
And now I just draw for myself whenever I have time.
I'll wash the dishes if you want. You drive.
No, I'll do them after you go.
Okay then. I better be going.
I enjoyed talking with you.
Thank you for everything, especially that wonderful supper. I don't remember the last time someone's cooked for me like that. And I was thinking, if you leave that bottle of brandy on the front of the cupboard, or maybe even up on the countertop, you might get a little bit more enjoyment out of it.
I'll try that. Good night. Take care.
Twinge, a little shock, a little whisper at the bottom of your memories. The sudden wind, a gentle knock, and then a rustle in the leaves. You hold your breath, you check the lock, you reassure yourself there's nothing at the window. But you're wandering, you're wandering. You're wondering what that was. Nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Little twinge, a little shock, a whisper, bottom of your memory. A sudden wind, a gentle knock, and then a rustle in the leaves. But you ignore the tiny twitch, pretend the feeling will be gone before the morning. But you're wandering, you're wandering, you're wondering where you are. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. But wouldn't it be fun to share the weather in her eyes, her hair, the footsteps as she climbs the stairs, the shadow in her light, and everything you know is true, and everything you want to do, and everything that makes you you collides against the night. And nothing's black and white.
there you are. I called 10 minutes ago. You didn't answer.
I think I fell asleep in the chair.
You sound different. Is everything okay?
Well, I did have a little glass of that brandy. I bought for an anniversary a long time ago.
Yeah, the anniversary where Michael's girlfriend fell in the lake.
Michael was very brave going in after her the way he did.
I'm not sure we ever got the complete story on that one.
It's a beautiful night here. There are thousands of stars out tonight.
I wish I were there with you. Did Marge stop by, or Charlie and Marge? What made you think of the brandy?
No, I was by myself. I guess I just thought it had been up there long enough.
Okay then. Don't fall asleep in the chair. Go get in the bed.
Good night. How breeze starts to blow, and then what do you know? Something's different, I can't quite explain. Like a sound in the back of my brain, but undefined. I shift in the light, for the sun just got brighter. For sure, there's a change in the air. It's like something I wasn't aware I left behind. He looked at me, and it wasn't a look I expected. No, he looked at me like he really could see. Quietly, but the stranger and I, we
how'd you know I'd still be here?
You're causing quite a commotion in the town.
Oh, I know. People been passing by all day, taking pictures of the hippie, taking pictures of the bridge.
Did this ever happen before?
Everywhere I go. Like it's not right for a man to just be passing through. You think I'd be used to it, but I always end up suspect somehow. This time in Iceland, there was this lady. She wouldn't rent me a room because she said I was one of the hidden people. Said that her mother told her to never go into a cave with a hidden person. So, no room for me.
Have you been working all day?
Not really. I've mainly been waiting.
For what?
It starts with a light. It's like you wouldn't even know which way to look until the sun showed you a line, showed you a corner, built you a frame. And once there's a frame, then you can see. Now, see the world. Here's the world through a small, small window. You thought it was the bridge. You thought it was the water. You thought it was the sky. It's the world inside a frame. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And you, right there, something shifted something. That tree through a shallow ditch. There. It's like all you didn't know that you were waiting for was just outside the frame. And it can change the way you see. See the world. Here's the world in a box forever. Go stand over there. Don't look at me. Now, look at me. Look at me. There. There's the world in your face, Francesca. Don't worry, it's not for them. This one's for me. Are you thirsty?
So thirsty. What happens after you take your pictures?
Well, tomorrow I will drive to Des Moines to drop the film off at the post office. Then I'll head back to the motor court, wait around till they tell me if it's what they need or not, and then I will be heading to New York to take pictures of the Hare Krishnas. I got you a present. Now, I was going to leave it in your mailbox, but
What is it?
here you go. When I was leaving Seattle, I grabbed a big bag of mail. Last night I went through it, and look what I found.
Is this what it looks like now?
The rest is on page 42. and Naples today. They said it was the worst bombed city in the war. That's why they sent me there, to take pictures of the reconstruction. I'm sorry, I thought it was going to make you happy.
It's all the places that were destroyed by the bombs. Only here, it's all back the way it was. That's where I went to the market with Mama. That's our church. And there's my bench.
I took that picture because it was the only thing that seemed to survive intact.
That bench at the harbor is where I waited for my fiancé Paolo to come back from the war.
And he never came home.
No. Oh, look at it. I missed it so much, I didn't know how much. I ran away from home and now I can't get back. Please forgive me. Can I keep this?
I brought it for you.
I'll look at it again on a day when I'm not so weepy. I'm sorry. Will you come to supper tonight?
Okay. I'll head back to the motor court and get cleaned up, and then I'll be back to your place in about an hour.
You could use my shower to clean up.
Okay. I'll pack up and I'll be right there.
Robert,
Yes.
thank you for this.
This is what we hope for. That one day one picture will make a difference to somebody.
Oh, I'm so nervous that I can't stand it.
Well, you have to stand it. Just don't talk to the judges unless they talk to you. And say ma'am or sir, no matter what they ask you. Just like it was the army.
Oh, well, what if he does something stupid?
Stevie is a steer. What's he gonna do? You've done everything you can. All you can do now is wait. The judges know what they're looking for. He's either got it or he doesn't. In my personal opinion, he does. He could be steering here for all we know.
Could you stand somewhere else?
You don't want me with you?
No, no. It's just, I want them to know that he's mine, and that I raised him and not you.
Okay. But just remember, he's the big deal here. The judges don't like the farm kid being too proud.
I know!
Carolyn, you're gonna be fine.
The shower's down the hall there. I'll take my bath upstairs.
How about a beer for your bath?
Thank you. Johnson's.
Hey, it's me. Everything okay? I'm calling from a payphone in a bar. Hope you can hear me.
Plain as day.
Good. Well, Carolyn steered me at the final round tomorrow, and then we got some other things we want to do, so we'll head back on Friday.
All right. Tell Carolyn I'm very proud of her. Drive carefully.
Drive carefully. I'm going to talk to you 5 more times before we leave. Franny.
It's just hot. I'll feel better after my bath.
Okay, then. Have a good bath.
Ciao.
should have seen me back in 46. I was in uniform, spit shine, with it thin and hard as a brick, dumb as a ghost, but I was having the time of my life. And I met Freddie there in Italy. Boy, she was beautiful, but all those guys around her look Italians, no offense, the laziest people in the world. And to me, she looked like something from a dream. And to her, I like the conquering American. I'm gonna take her on a trip this year. We'll bring the harvest in and take a couple days, maybe a weekend at the Fort Des Moines. Once we get past Christmas and the kids are back at school.
Hey. Talking to people?
About one. You don't want to be a farmer? Dad is gonna kill you.
No, he won't. I already told Mom. She's gonna tell him.
Who's gonna run the farm?
You are?
I mean, it's not like she complains at all. It's just you gotta pay attention with all the other crap I'm taking care of. She might feel embarrassed. Take the time to tell me what she needs. And to me, she's still like something from a dream. And to her, I'm like the guy who keeps the lights turned on. I'm gonna take her on a trip this year, maybe next summer. Not like we're gonna have the money for vacation. I guess we'll figure something out.
You are so beautiful. Do you know how beautiful you are? How did I get here?
I invited you. Either that or the patron saint of Iowa housewife sent you to me. Or my sister, Kiara. She'd like this all right. One day I'm feeling like a boring housewife, and then you come along, and suddenly I feel like myself again.
Is it okay if I touch you?
Is this what always happens when you come to a town? You meet a woman who opens up to you for some reason she doesn't know why. Before she knows it, she's gone out and bought a new dress and invited you to supper.
No! I tried to leave yesterday. I tried to not stay for supper here. You know that. You know this is what always happens. I never let this happen. I never go into this world where people belong to each other. Once I have the shots they need, I am gone and on to the next job. So I can't stay anywhere no matter what. This is why. This is why I never go into the house. I never drink the tea. I never eat the supper. I never stay. I never come back the next night. I never get this close. I never touch your arm. I never do this.
Oh, stop.
I understand.
Okay.
And you don't do this either.
No, I don't.
If you're gonna send me back to the motor court, do it now, because I think I can still leave if you want me to.
Johnson.
Hey!
Hi, Marge.
Just calling to check in to see if you got carried off by that photographer, whoever he is.
He just wanted to know how to get to Rosewood Bridge.
They say he's a hippie.
I'm not sure I know what a hippie looks like, but he's just taking pictures of the bridges. I'm sure we are in no real danger. He seems very polite.
Well, if you ever turn your television on, you know what a hippie looks like. They got long hair, and they never take a bath, and they live in communes and have free love with anybody they want.
Marge, I was about to step into my bath, so
Why don't you come over for coffee tomorrow morning? I found this new sour cream coffee cake recipe that is just sit down.
I can't. But the kids are staying at the fair an extra day, and I'm going to go to Des Moines. I'm really looking forward to going shopping without having Bud rubbing his fingers on the side of the truck.
I want you to come over tomorrow while Charlie's at the dentist so we can talk.
I can't, and I don't want my bath water to get cold. I'll call you when I get back. How's that?
Okay. But you have to promise me if you see that photographer guy again that you'll call me so I can come see him too.
Bye, Marge. Say hi to Charlie for me.
So you're coming with me to Des Moines?
If I'm invited,
You are. Hey, how about some music?
I'd like that. Except I don't know what stations have music. We only listen to the radio for the price of corn or the weather.
How's that?
I like it. Would you like to have supper? I could have the pasta ready in a minute.
What I would like to do is dance.
Okay.
It's your Wednesday night social, coming to you from WGN in Chicago.
I've waited a long, long while for us to get started. I've got a list of things that I want to do. I know you're scared and shy, but don't leave me broken hearted. Daddy, let me get closer to you. Since I first saw your lips, that's where I've been headed. I have so many dreams that you never knew. Now we're alone at last, as I wait for Armageddon. Daddy, let me get closer to you. I can be cool and calm, or dominating. I can be anything you want me to. Just let it start tonight, 'cause I'm ready and I'm waiting. Daddy, let me get closer to you.
saying before about being lost. The thing is, I knew where I was, but not where I was going. Why did I walk those mountains? Why did I ride those ships? Why did I watch those horses running wild? Now I know. Now I know. All my life I have been falling. I have been falling into you, Francesca. Circling in the sky, looking for a harbor, coming into view. All my life I have been falling into you.
Whatever this is, whatever we do from here, don't give it away. We must introduce it to something clear or simple. I want to believe that we are the first people on earth to know this feeling, to know this moment, to cross this line.
Adding up all those minutes, staring through all life's all. How can I know the answer would be you?
How could I know the answer?
Only you. Only you. All my life I have been falling. I have been falling into you, Francesca. This is where I land. You are what I look for, knowing what is true. All my life I have been falling into you.
Come on, children, and climb in the backseat. Come on, children, it's time for some fun. Get inside, gonna take a ride on State Road 21. Come on, children, I filled up the gas tank. Long way to go before we get done. Oh, State Road 21, stay with me. Oh, State Road 21.
Since 9 a.m. I've been sitting here just keeping my eyes on stupid steer. That's how I'm spending my junior year, but I swear I'm getting wise. It's my last time here, I guarantee. I got other places I'm supposed to be. I won't have
Call me if you
2 or 3.
think Stevie's okay. Stevie, are you okay?
Carolyn, who's this Jeff your brother's going off with?
Oh, I don't know.
Let's go, baby, and roll by the river. Feel the heat come down from the sun. Oh, Steamboat 21, everybody,
Baby, you keep your eyes closed, 'cause you haven't got a worry in your head. And baby, you keep your eyes closed, so you never have to get out of the bed. Lying here, curtains drawn, your hair across my chest. I can't think what else I would need to see. Nothing in this world today but who we are and who we want to be. Maybe I'm being selfish. I should get my things and walk out of the door. Maybe we both deserve this. And besides, how can I keep from wanting more? Lying here, curtains drawn, your hair across my chest. I can't think what else I would need to see. There's nothing in this world today but who we are and who we're meant to be. Maybe after all these years of looking for a home, a woman in a farmhouse held the key. There's nothing in this world today but who we are and who we're meant to be.
That clock must have stopped. It can't be 10 o'clock in the morning.
Is that a bad time to be in bed?
I need to get up.
Okay. This is where we need to be in a hotel, so we can call downstairs and order breakfast.
Coffee, at least.
Coffee be good. I could make us a cup. You want me to go downstairs and do that? Are you hungry?
I might be. I don't know.
Okay, then. I'll go downstairs and I'll make breakfast too. How's eggs and toast?
No, you shouldn't have to cook breakfast.
It's all right. I have to leave for Des Moines in a little bit anyways.
Robert,
Yes.
is what I felt with you what other lovers feel all the time?
No. It was you.
Well, it was never me before.
Well, it's you now. And me. It's us now.
Oh, Robert.
You still want to go with me to Des Moines this morning? How far is it?
Far enough.
Far enough that I can kiss you in the street without getting shot?
I think so.
Okay. You get up and get dressed. I'll go down and make us breakfast to go. I'll put some coffee in some thermoses. Is there anything else you can think of?
Maybe something that you haven't done for me already.
I was thinking like milk the cows. Don't you have some chores you farm people need to do?
I forget if we even have a cow.
Let me go check.
Oh, no, stop. Don't stop.
Oh, I adore you.
You really did make the coffee.
I really did.
People laugh at me about that coffee pot.
With the coffee that I had in town yesterday, I'm glad to see it.
Bud thinks that maybe we should.
Do you take cream?
No.
I knew that.
How did you know that?
I'm sure the cream is good, but
It is. It's especially good whipped on top of
pecan pie. Or peach.
peaches.
But this coffee is better black.
This is good. Not everybody knows how to make a good cup of coffee.
You were saying the other day that this life wasn't what you dreamed of as a girl.
No, it wasn't. When a girl grows up in Napoli, there are roads laid out before her, and you'll understand I'm speaking of the times before the war. When a girl grows up in Napoli, she is more or less a target for her mama's expectations, for the boy's infatuations. All she gets is one decision, but she gives them what they want. My sister Kiara wore tight-fitting sweaters and got in the soul. Kiara would squeeze every drop of attention wherever she'd go. Kiara and St. Chester, you must be prepared. Kiara would act as though nobody cared. Kiara would laugh at me, quiet and scared. But I dreamed of a flat in Siena on the market square, with a book and a pot and a window and a single chair, far from lonesome, far
Have you been back to Italy at all?
No. I'd love to take Carol and Michael, but it's money we don't have.
Still, you cooked for them, so that counts.
And I sang to them in Italian when they were little.
I wish I was drinking
Here you go. Michael should go somewhere. I'm afraid he's starting to hate everything here. Iowa is so flat. You feel like the only way out is to blast straight out like a rocket.
And you're worried Michael is going to do whatever it takes to make himself feel like he's out of Iowa.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Well, what does Bud think?
Bud won't tolerate the rebellion. I'm afraid he'll drive Michael away before he has a chance to leave on his own terms.
My father threw me out.
So it could be a good thing that we look at you.
I guess.
You turned out to just fine.
Can I get you folks anything else?
We're
You're
fine.
Y'all have a good one.
You're awful quiet today.
If you went away for a week and I spent the entire time in bed with a photographer, would you be mad?
Did you actually see Francesca in bed with this other man?
That's not what I asked you. I asked
It
you,
was bad, I heard.
are you saying that you wouldn't care? That you wouldn't come home and kill me or him? That you wouldn't throw me out on the street?
I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't throw you out. I mean, you have your reasons, I guess. Look at me.
So you wouldn't do anything?
Didn't say that.
What the hell have we been married to each other for all these years? We can't even have a real conversation about me screwing some photographer coming to town in a dusty truck. For Christ's sake, the only thing that man is missing is a pack of cigarettes and a dog.
He's got the cigarettes. That's what Bob said down at the motor court.
And did Bob say whether he came back to the motor court last night?
No, he didn't.
He didn't say, or he didn't come back to the motor court?
You know the answer to this. Why are you asking me?
He stayed at Franny's all night. And then they left this morning in his truck and they're not back yet. She told me last night she was going to Des Moines today.
Well, maybe he drove her.
And you wouldn't care if it was me in that truck?
If it was you in that truck, I guess I'd have to leave.
You would leave?
Go to Idaho, I guess, and move in with Bill. And fish.
You've thought about this. You even know which brother you're going to live with if I cheated on you.
Marge, I'm not at the fair. You're not in that truck. We're right where we want to be.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Do you have any of that cake left?
I like being out in the world with you today.
I wouldn't call Iowa the world, but I liked it too. I've never felt like this before, so I don't know what to call anything.
Feels like what?
Happy and dizzy, like we're not even in Iowa anymore. Like we were swept out by a tornado and we're on our way to...
Johnson's.
Franny, there you are. I've been calling the house all day.
I went to Des Moines.
What for?
I went to the movies.
You don't go to the movies.
I would if you liked them.
What movie did you see?
But I'm so tired, I can't remember the name of the title. It was a Western. But if the kids left you alone, you should go down to the bar. I'm sure there are some other dads looking for some company.
Where do you think I've been the last 2 hours?
I'm glad you're having a good time. Good night, Bud.
Good night.
Do you want me to leave? first time in my life, I am not outside the moment, with the camera between me and the world I think I know. For the first time in my life, I am somehow part of something. You surround me, you connect me, and I think I can let go. For the first time in my life, you have opened up a channel. There is nothing to contain us. We are joined and we are free. For the first time in my life, I am risking something precious. I am asking you, Francesca, come with me. I can't tell you I know what the future will be. Who knows anything? I just look at those eyes. You got so much to see. Let me show you there's crowds and camels and hillsides to climb. All I know is that all of the time, from man's first breath to God's last warning, you and I are just one second speeding by in one split second. You and I are just one second and a million miles to go. I don't need to be rich. I don't need something
Back to a
new.
world without peace.
All I needed my whole life is you.
If I left this behind.
Please just look at me. You were born with a wondrous soul. This is how we begin to behold the stars keep burning. Worlds keep turning. And you and I are just one second speeding by in just one second. You and I are just one second and a million miles to go. Come with me. Come with
Tell me, how do I go? How do I go with you? How do I pack, close the door, turn the key, walk away? Look at where I am and who I am, and tell me, is there something I don't know? How do I go? How can I go with you?
I can't tell you I know what the answer will be. It's impossible, but this thing second. You and I have just 1 second. All my life I have been falling. All my life I have been falling. You and I are just 1 second. Million miles to go. Oh my God, Francesca's almost noon.
No, it can't be. They could be here in an hour. They could be here in half an hour.
What time did they say they were leaving?
Maybe Bud told me, but I wasn't listening. I have to get dressed. I have to clean the kitchen. I have to change the bed.
Francesca, it's an 8-hour drive from Indianapolis. Even if they left at 7, they still got like 3 or 4 hours before they get here.
Robert, they can't find you here.
Listen, I'll be in town all afternoon, but if George calls me and tells me he has what he needs, I have to leave by 6.
What if I can't get you by 6?
Then I'll wire you the money. Or just call the office. They'll tell you where I am, okay? Just call and I'll come. All you ever have to do is call.
If you carried me to the truck right now and forced me to go with you, I would go.
You want me to do that?
No. I don't want to leave without seeing them. I'm afraid if I did, the guilt of knowing how I'd hurt them would turn me into someone you wouldn't love at all.
Hey. No, not possible.
Don't leave me, Robert.
I'm not leaving you. I'm waiting for you. Okay, 6 o'clock.
Robert!
slideshow.
Yeah, they met this great guy who's gonna teach me cat roping.
You're gonna break your neck.
Hey!
Don't say that. Carolyn might like cat roping.
Yeah, I'm a way better rider than you are.
What we should do is just release all these horses to the wild anyway.
He spent all his time talking to an anti-farm guy.
An animal rights activist.
Sorry, that's exactly what we need. To let all the animals free so that they can get hit by cars or break into houses and eat all the cat food.
That's not what he wants. He wants decent treatment for them. In their life and their death.
Oh, and maybe he can talk to the vegetables too. Maybe the corn wants to be planted in circles.
We should do the vegetable thing and just plant marijuana instead. They say it's going to cure diabetes someday, or glaucoma. Last night, this guy showed me how if you just scrape the back of the coffee mug, you can get some gummy stuff that they make opiums out of. All the hospitals use it.
Not with all these clothes get so dirty. Looks like you've been gone for over a month.
They had fun.
I'm sure they had a good time with you.
I think their parent-going days with their parents are over. I should head out to the barn. What time's dinner?
I didn't get anything to cook. I thought maybe we'd go out.
Franny, we've been eating out for days now. We've all been looking forward to one of your good meals. We made bets as to what you'd have waiting for us when you got home. I said roast beef.
All right. It's 4:30. I'll have to go to the market to get a few things up. I'll take Michael with me.
What have you been eating since we've been gone? Did you forget we were coming home? What's this?
Vegetable stew.
So put some meat in it. We'll have that.
Well, if you think that's okay.
Whatever you make is okay. We just want to eat and go to bed. Well, I do at least. The kids are probably going to the movies, so maybe it'll just be me and you tonight. I'd like that. You okay?
I'll make the cornbread. It won't be long.
Sounds good.
Oh, Robert!
Did you say something?
No!
You did. You said, oh, something. What was it? Oh, what? Okay, I'm going up.
Franny, are you okay? Where are you going?
I'm having a little trouble with the heat. I feel a little faint. I forgot to make dinner.
It's okay. It's okay. Just take your time.
Did you bring dinner?
Well, I knew the kids and Bud would be starving from the drive home, so I made you tray lasagna. I know you love it, and I brought you a bread and a cake, and I would have brought Charlie too to come eat it with you, but he already had a whole thing of it, and he's sound asleep, so it's just me.
Thank you.
Hi, Jenny. It's Robert Kincaid. Can you get George for me, please?
How did I forget to make dinner?
It's all right. Let's just get this set up. Oh, and I brought in your mail.
Oh, hey, Marge.
Hey!
Yeah, Jenny. Sure. I can hold it.
Marge, Carolyn won a blue ribbon at the Nationals. Stevie got best steer.
Oh, congratulations! I wasn't sure about that steer, but you proved me wrong, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, my mom told me to trust my judgment.
I'm so glad to have you back. I love you so much.
I'm gonna live with you for the rest of my life. Like, even when I get married, I'm gonna live with you.
I don't know what to do.
About what? Franny.
I have to talk to Bud.
Oh, okay. I'll eat with the kids. Carol and Michael, dinner!
Hey, George. Good. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed them. So no retakes then. I mean, I could stay here for a couple more days if you like it. No? Okay. Well, I will be on the next flight out of here by 6:30ish. All right. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.
Bud,
You got something you want to tell me? Like whatever's going on with you?
I want to talk about Michael.
After I've been ready to kill him this whole trip? No, I do not want to talk about Michael. Unless it's 2 a.m.
What do you think they're talking about in there?
Dad is sending you to the army.
The hell he is.
I think there's something you're not telling me. Did you go to the doctor while we were gone?
I'm not sick.
And what is it? Granny, you are not yourself.
I'm homesick, that's all. I miss Mama and Kiara and Italy. And I'm starting to wonder if I've wasted my life here.
What do you mean? Granny, you've raised a family. That's what we're all here for.
I'm not here to just cook and clean.
I don't understand.
I can't go on feeling so alone, and I need to tell you something.
Michael, what are you doing? Dad!
God damn him!
Wait, I have to tell you.
I can handle this!
Cora!
God damn him! I told him he's not allowed to drive the car without my permission! Michael, stop!
What? I was just getting us some ice cream. What? Do we all eat ice cream now?
But, you know he's a good boy. You know to drive carefully.
You don't even know who he is anymore. You should have seen what he was doing at the fair. He doesn't think I know, but Carolyn said
And you
he...
fell for it? Wake up, Dad. She pulls this crap on you all the time. All she has to do is make you think I'm doing something wrong, and
Don't you want to explain why you were walking to the car with the keys in your hand?
Fine. I'm not in the car. You happy?
Don't you sass me, boy!
What? Why don't we all go into town for ice cream?
I don't want to get ice cream if he is coming.
And why don't you go jump in the lake?
Dad! What are you doing?
Your mother's right. We're all going into town to get ice cream, whether we like it or not.
You're gonna force us to eat ice cream now?
You're damn right I am. Get in the car. Nobody talk.
I was just trying to
Shut up, or I'm turning this car around right now.
You know I hate it here.
Are you trying to make this worse?
It's just Michael and Dad fought all the way home. And Michael told me he doesn't want to be a farmer.
Maybe Dad will let us sit on the bench while he and
We're all going to that soda shop, whether we like it or not.
All right. You heard your father. Here we go.
Mom, who is that man?
Let's go.
Mom, who is that man?
He's a photographer from the National Geographic. He came to take pictures of the bridges. He asked me for directions one day.
Charlie, you almost dressed yet? When is it for?
That girl is too young to get married. I don't know why Francesca's letting Carolyn get married at 18.
I married you when I was 18. We're both going to Iowa State. She's a good girl. She only have one boyfriend and he's it. They'll be back here in no time, living right down the road. You mark my words.
Bud don't like the boy very much.
And my father didn't like you. So there we are. But Charlie,
You look very nice in that dress, Marge. You always do.
well, thank you. But could you try not to cry so much at weddings now?
I don't know what it is that gets me. Just seeing young people happy again. When I'm gone, take me out into my cornfields. Set me deep, lay me low when I cross over. And these fields will be my legacy when I'm gone.
get dressed in here?
Hey, does this mean I'm an only child now?
Oh, Michael, will you grow the hell up?
I got into medical school. What more do you want from me?
Boys,
Sorry. You're beautiful, Carrie. Mom, you're the best. Dad, nice man. So, shall we do this?
When I'm gone, come what may. When I'm with my Lord in heaven, I look down at this place when I crossed over. Let it stay somehow, just like it is right now when I'm gone.
How on earth could your Michael become a doctor?
I don't know, Marge. I don't know.
You know, I think you flat out saved him. That you loved him so hard that he didn't have any choice but to grow up for you. I'm just sorry Bud couldn't be here to see this.
We'll stop in and see him in St. Luke's on the way.
Doctor of Medicine, summa cum laude, Michael Johnson.
Last time I spoke with Bud, he didn't think he was going to make it home from the hospital.
I know. He thinks we all need to be prepared.
Mom, Marge, I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, Michael, we are so proud of you. Aren't we proud?
As proud as can be and not start flying all around.
When I'm gone, I will see the clouds below me, and my child and his child when I've crossed through. Let them feel the pride that I kept inside when I'm gone. That I loved you so when I'm gone. And this love will be all that's left of me when I'm gone.
It was a beautiful service, Franny. Nice and simple, just what Bud would have wanted.
Thank you for everything you said, Marge. You've been such a good friend to us for so long.
Yeah. Mom, you know that I can stay here with you tonight if that would help.
I'm fine. I just want to sleep. But I'll have coffee ready in the morning. We can come back then. I'm so lucky to have the two of you. Thank you for everything you said today. Your dad would be very proud.
I'll keep a light on over at my house, so if you can't sleep, you know I'm there.
Marge, it's always been so good to know you've been looking out for me all these years, no matter what it was. Johnson's? Is somebody there? National Geographic.
Hey, Jenny, it's Robert Kincaid. Can I speak with George?
He's in Nepal, Mr. Kincaid. He called you 100 times to get you to go with him. Where have you been?
Oh, you don't want to know. But I'm home now.
Well, George said if you call, he wants you there as soon as you can get there.
I can't go anywhere, Jenny. That's why I'm calling. I'm kind of closing up shop here.
You can't do that. You're the best we've got.
I don't know about that, Jenny, but I'm not taking any more pictures. The doctors are telling me. Jenny, do you still have that number that I gave you? The one that I gave you when I did the pictures at the covered bridges?
I haven't, but she hasn't called. Do you still want me to tell her how to find you?
No, don't give her that number. Okay. Jenny, thank you for waiting for the call for me just in case she needed me.
Of course. It was my pleasure.
I gotta go now. There is some place in the desert. There is some place wild and green, and a child in a village I passed through. There are places I have traveled, and so many things I've seen, and it all fades away, but you. I was sailing in the ocean, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending quest for something new. And the only thing that mattered was 4 days in your arms, and it all fades away, but you. It all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but you. I was climbing on the mountains, past the cities and the farms, on a never-ending
eternal, that cannot be torn apart. There is one thing that remains forever true. Past the thinking, past the breathing, past the beating of my heart, it will all fade away, but you, it all fades away, it all fades away, it all fades away, but but you, but you.
Dear Francesca, I have wanted to write so many times over the years. I am sorry this is the letter I must write. I have given away everything and burned all my photos, except the one I put in here for you. So if you are reading this letter, it will mean I am gone. To wherever we all go at the end. Into the air, I hope, or the light, or even back to dust would be okay with me. But every day now, I remember some new moment of our time together. I have hoped for your comfort, but I understand why you made the choice you did. Your love for your family is part of my love for you. I hope you have felt my